We are going to do a relationship reading. We're just going to check in with the person who you have in your mind. You know, that person that the moment that you wake up, you think about, and the moment that you put your head on the pillow at night, I mean, to go to sleep, you think about, right? You know who I'm talking about. So we're just going to go ahead and check in with that person. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle cards to, number one, get a channeled message, right? And then we're going to use the tarot to kind of see exactly where they're going. So think of this person. Hold them in your mind right now. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. You already know what's up. All right. First message out. If you can do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Oof. So, yeah, you know, this person's like, listen, you're overthinking this, okay? Way too much, all right? You're in your head, you're overthinking this. Are they mad? Are they upset? Is this going to happen? Is it not going to happen? What's going on? Should I text today? Should I text today? What should I do? There's just too much, right? Feel it out, all right? Use your heart, right? Use your emotions. Stop overthinking it and just take action and make it happen. Lead from the heart. Let's go ahead and do another one. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Oof. This person has it like, this person is in love with you, right? There's a lot of romance going on here. It's interesting because it's like, I feel like some of you with this person are like, this is everything I wanted, but I feel like I messed up, you know? So it's like, what do I do now? You know, and it's like this person's like, listen, just don't even think about it. Just lead with your heart because I'm right there with you, right? Those are some very interesting oracle cards. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna throw some tarot, and we're gonna try and see exactly what other messages we get, and then we're gonna just wrap up this reading real quick here. Okay. So first card out is the Queen of Wands inverted. So the divine feminine. Okay, the feminine here is acting erratic. Okay. And let's be honest, like 99% of my followers are women. So yeah, you're acting erratic, all right? You're likely acting erratic in this relationship. You're not doing something that you should be doing. And what is that? You're not taking action. You're not doing what you should do. You're not moving forward. You're not being Cleopatra. You know, I love this card because this is Cleopatra in her great energy, right? Cleopatra had to go through so much in her life just to become the person that she is. She is a queen. I'm calling her a queen. Obviously back then she wasn't, but you know, she is for me a queen. This is someone who had to go through an incredible amount of just torment. She had to overcome the disgruntledness of her people. And here we have her moving forwards and just burning down the entire freaking Colosseum, right? Or the entire freaking temple, to prove a point. And so it feels like with this card inverted, you're not doing anything. You're just kind of remaining stuck. You're not in your Cleopatra energy. And it's, you know, we live in a time where it's important to have balance between the feminine and the masculine. That's the energies of this day and age. Sometimes, you know, when you turn on TikTok and when you're listening to people and all of their content, they either are too feminine or too masculine. There's no balance between the two. And so the tarot is the ultimate source of balance. You have to balance both. And so sometimes you have to be aggressive and sometimes you have to just take a step back. In this instance, the feminine is being way too feminine, right? You're just, and it's become almost toxic to the point where you're not doing anything. And the fact that you're not doing anything is causing you to act erratic and to engage in toxic behavior, because that's what happens when you don't take action. Toxicity just kind of has a way of finding you. And so you're being asked to step into a more masculine role. Listen, Cleopatra had to do it, okay? In order for her to gain her mastery, in order for her to gain her throne, she had to step into a very, very just chaotic masculine energy, right? And we see her there in that illustration. And so you're being asked to be a little bit more aggressive. Whatever it is that you're doing, it ain't working. You got to switch it up. You got to switch it up in this relationship. You know, and again, we go right back to feeling. We go right back to getting out of your head. We go right back to romance, right? Maybe you're not being romantic. Maybe you're just not even like engaging in the kind of energies that you know you should be engaging in. Or maybe you're just doing something to piss this person off, testing them. And it's like, listen, stop testing people, okay? Because if you test the right person, they're going to walk away. Yeah. So what else? You've got the Emperor. Yeah, you got the Emperor inverted. So there's a lot of chaos going on here. All right, there's a lot of chaos going on here, and there needs to be some order and some structure. But also, there needs to be a little bit of wildness. Okay, that wildness is, yep, there needs to be some wildness. There's way too much order. Actually, you know what? There's way too much order. There's way too much. Let's wait and see. There needs to be a little bit of disaster here in order to make things happen. There needs to be some fire. I think that, you know, with this card, it pretty much says it all. Here we have Moses in ancient Egypt. He is rising above and essentially stepping up against the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh wants to take his head off, and he is holding that serpent staff and saying, "No, Pharaoh, you will not move forward." As you can see, all of the people around them, the warriors and soldiers, some of them are inspired, some of them are in awe of this Moses. Yeah, it's time to step up, Divine Feminine. It's time to say something, right? It's time to say something. Get out of your head. I almost feel like some of you are just so stuck, right? And you're not really taking any charge. And if you do this, you will achieve what you want to achieve. You've got the Prince of Pentacles here. This person is going to open themselves up to you. This person is going to just pursue you, possibly. Yeah, very interesting energy. We're going to throw one more card, and we're going to see if there's any final messages here. Ten of Pentacles. You're going to achieve, okay? This relationship is going to lead to something beautiful, right? You've got here multiple generations, the entire family coming together, helping each other, right? There's a sense here of grandma pitching in, the young generations, the new kids, babies in the background. We've got mom and dad in the background cleaning the elephant, which is a car. Multiple generations, family wealth, generational wealth even. There's a sense here of this relationship. If you really truly put in the effort, there's a sense here of this relationship working out in your favor, really just getting to that next level. So put in the work, right? Don't just stop being so lethargic and actually step up. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.